Dr. Robert Bruce Banner was more than a mere scientist. His raw intelligence made him the smartest man in every room he's ever been in. This is why he was chosen to work on the Gamma bomb. However, when a young man stumbled into the bomb testing site, Banner put himself in the bomb's destructive path, turning this weak scientist into the Incredible Hulk. In 1962, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby had a vision for a Jekyll and Hyde character, so they put their brains together.
Hey, are you guys still awake?
Excuse me?
Oh, you're excused. This is what the Incredible Hulk means to me. You're boring the people out there.
I think the viewer would appreciate some context instead of some sappy story about your personal life.
I don't make sappy videos.
I was there for the Buffy video.
Alright, I think we should skip ahead. The year was 1994 and a handsome and physically perfect baby boy was born. Me.
And how is this relevant?
You're right, let's skip a little farther forward. So anyway, now that handsome baby is a handsome and intelligent child. And he also has a twin brother, and they're like really into superheroes. Now, Ryan is really into Spider-Man.
How basic.
Right? So, we would always play this co-op Spider-Man game on our Sega Genesis. But being that Spider-Man doesn't have a partner, this game had the second player play as Venom.
I thought this video was about the Hulk, and you thought I was wasting people's time.
Anyway, I'm getting so into Venom. The idea of this anti-hero bodybuilder opposite of Spider-Man was so intriguing to me. So when my mom takes us to the comic store, I'm buying Venom. Comics, toys, costumes. If it had a symbiote on it, I had it.
This better start going somewhere.
But my mom liked to spoil us, so one day she comes home with t-shirts for us. Ryan, of course, gets a Spider-Man shirt, but my mom couldn't find a Venom shirt, so she got me a Hulk shirt. And she said to me, "They didn't have a Venom shirt, but you like Hulk too, right?" My mom looked so proud of the purchase, so little child me did what any hero would do. "Yes, Mom, I love the Hulk. He's so cool." But I didn't love the Hulk. I didn't know anything about Hulk, but I was about to.
Okay, you've talked enough.
Fine.
Originally printed as gray, the Hulk would later be changed to his more iconic green color due to issues keeping a consistent gray on the printers. The decision was also added to make his transformations directly tied to his anger. The character was not a success.
Really? But you made it sound so interesting.
The book was canceled after only 6 issues, and the character would only find modest success after that. That was until 1977.
What happened in 1977?
The creature is wanted for a murder he didn't commit. David Banner is believed to be dead, and he must let the world think that he is dead until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
The Lou Ferrigno-led series brought the character to prominence, and suddenly, the character was a smashing success.
Ah, I remember that series. It was part of the things my mom showed me when I was really getting into the character.
No, hold on, you are not going to take the stage back from me.
So anyway, now young me is a Hulkamaniac.
Brother.
I'm getting into the comics, the merchandise, the animated TV shows. What started as a lie not to hurt my poor mother's feelings turned into genuine love for the character.
And what a time for you to fall in love as the Hulk was about to hit the big screen for the first time.
Okay, so this movie was kind of a train wreck, but the child version of me ate this stuff up. It was comics come to life. I made my mom buy it, and I watched it all the time. I wonder if she ever knew that this obsession started with a lie.
The Hulk has had a pretty rocky road when it comes to film adaptations. The 2003 Hulk film was a mess tonally, and it never led to any follow-up films the likes of Spider-Man and the X-Men. But Hulk had a saving grace, and his name was...
Team Iron Man!
The Iron Man.
And I'm in.
Did I hear my name?
I am Iron Man.
When Iron Man kicked off the MCU, it breathed new hope into the Incredible Hulk, and we wouldn't have to wait long for his cinematic redemption.
Bruce, look at me. Stay with me.
I can't get too excited.
Not even a little excited.
But it wasn't a redemption.
I still watch the hell out of it.
This version of the Hulk didn't register well with audiences either. and people really started to wonder if you could ever make the Hulk interesting on screen.
Well, yeah, because the Hulk is a savage brute with little to no dialogue, and Banner had always been written in movies as a boring, limp noodle that can't get any action without going green.
Thankfully, the guy from 13 Going on 30 was available to take the character in a thrilling new direction. Mark Ruffalo would take over the role of Bruce Banner, and for the first time ever, we didn't just have an interesting Hulk, but an interesting Banner. And the decision to make the Hulk look like Bruce reinforced that decision. Movie after movie, the Hulk got better and better, and the rest is history.
Seeing these movies was like Christmas for me. I finally got to see the character that I loved ripped straight out of the comics.
When are we going to answer the question, Alan?
What?
This has been a really fun deep dive into the history of the character and the history of you, for the matter. But you never answered what the Hulk means to you.
I mean, I kinda did. Cute baby, Venom story, Hulk shirt, celibate scientist, Sega. What else is there?
Who is this story really about?
That's sort of personal. Wasn't really planning on going there.
Yes, you were. This is the story we wanted to tell.
We'll have to go backward again. You may have noticed that this story began with my mom. She got me into the Hulk, but she's also the reason that he's continued to mean so much to me. My mom suffered from bipolar disorder, a disease that at times made her the happiest person in the world. She loved her kids, she loved her life, she loved her job, she loved everything. But at other times, it made her doubt. She doubted that she could be loved, even by the people closest to her. With the weight of her own life crashing down on her, she lost control, often. The first time that she was sent to the hospital for trying to take her own life, the broken child that I was asked his father why. And my father sat me down and said that sometimes something happens in Mom's brain that she can't control. It makes her angry and sad. And at the time, the only thing that my child brain could connect that to was the Hulk. A constant struggle in her mind just to stay alive. I kept that analogy in my head until my mom lost her battle with her Hulk in 2006. My mom was a fantastic woman. A caring mother who could not live in her own skin. It's not a perfect metaphor, but it was enough for a young kid to come to terms with his mother's personal demons. I guess that's what the Hulk means to me. A woman who loved her family, but due to circumstances outside of her control, lived with pain inside her. But despite the monsters fighting her within, she tried so desperately to be good. A good mother, a good wife, a good person, for her family, for me.